My billionaire farmers. Hi, billionaire farmers. How are we doing today? It's good to have you all here. My name remains Victoria James, your number one real estate cash flow expert. So I'm here today to still come up to give you enlightenment on what you should expect in the agricultural space. So for 3 years, I've been a real estate consultant, and what motivated me into coming into the agricultural space was I see many people buy properties, and they are like, "Oh, let me buy this property and let me buy this property and wait till when it appreciates, then before I can sell it off and make money." But I was thinking, I was like, some people don't know they can be making money. Their land can work tirelessly for them year in, year out, without them even doing too much. Do you see? So that is how I came about the process of we managing farms for people to to have good yield of their property. Don't just buy land. Gone are the days when you buy land and you leave it for years, 5 years, 10 years, even too much. 1 year is too much. You see, if you are doing cassava in the next 9 months to 12 months, you should be harvesting your cassava and making good returns from it. So if you're not among the 1% that are cashing out from agriculture, then you are the only one left. I'm currently live on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. So permit me if I'm trying to connect with everybody at once. So how are we doing today? Thank you so much for reaching out. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. So if you have questions, you can send those questions to me. You can send questions to me if you have any, so we can talk about it. Yes, let's talk about it. My book is already done. The title is Plantain Gold: How to Turn 1 acre of plantain to up to 10 acres in few years. And if you're starting with 1 acre, you can turn your 1 acre plantain farm to 10 acres. If you're starting with 5 acres or 2 acres, you can multiply it to 20 acres. If you're starting with 3 acres, like so, you can multiply it to 30 acres. If you're starting with 5 acres, you can multiply your farmland to 50 acres in a very short period of time. That is why you need to work with me. Those who have worked with me, they understand this and they are glued like this. We are together. If you can also get access to grants, you can also get access to loans as someone who is into agriculture. There are so many opportunities out there that you can take advantage of. So if you are not taking advantage of all this, then you are wrong. Thank you for joining. So yeah, so how do you come into the 1% of the 1% feeding the nation? How do you do that? How do you do that? That is why I come in to educate you, to tell you what is possible and for you to take action. Thank you all for joining this live. I appreciate it. So I'm using Restream to go live on YouTube and Facebook at once. Then I'm using my mobile phone to go live on Instagram. Yes. So I would like to share my screen. Let me share my screen so you see. Excuse me. Let me just go to my browser. Okay. So you can watch me live on YouTube right now. I'm currently live on YouTube, and I am promising everyone that I'll be going live every Thursday, 4 p.m. every Thursday. I'm currently live on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. So thank you all for joining. Let me share. I would like to share something with us so we can see what is possible. Yeah. Thank you for joining. So if you have questions, you can ask me. My book is out. I we finished writing it. My assistant helped me in writing it yesterday. So we're done with it. I told him like I want this book to be out in few days. Like and he actually did everything and I'm trying to see what to show. I want to share. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so this is my screen right now. So let me go over to my okay. Let me go back to my Instagram page. On my Instagram page, I've posted a whole lot of things on my Instagram page that you can take advantage of. I'm receiving messages. So yeah, so let me go to my page. Okay, see, I'm live on Instagram as well. So let me go to my videos so you can see. So I'm able to share my screen on YouTube. That's why I have to use the Restream app, the Restream site, so I'll be able to share screen and point out notable things that you can see. So if you go to my YouTube page, YouTube channel is Victoria James Brand on all social media platforms. On all social media platforms, Victoria James Brand. Victoria James Brand. So this is me. I'm live on. Okay, I'm trying to share my screen. So what I want to do now is I want to go to my page so you can see. Thank you all for joining. I'm sharing my screen. I want to show us something on my page because that's where I actually post most of the things I do. Okay, yeah, there. So can you see? So I'm the lead consultant and the visionary for Wellpet Global Properties. Yes, Wellpet Global Properties is a brokerage firm where we bring for now is a brokerage firm where we are working on becoming a developer. So where we have our clients and also good properties with good developers that have good track records that can um, deliver good promises to us. So I did this video on the plantain farm. I did this video on the plantain farm so you can see. Okay, let me play it. Add volume. So that is how plantain farm is. When you start with 1 acre, What I'm telling you right now, if you want to doubt me, if you subscribe to our farm and what I'm teaching does not apply, does not work, then I'm going to refund your money with pleading. I'm going to refund your money and also beg you not to be annoyed. You see. So I'm so passionate about farming. I'm so passionate about this, one of our client testimony. I'm so passionate about farming that um, need to think about what to do. I'm so passionate about farming and I want you to take advantage of it. If you don't take advantage of it, see in the next few years, farmland are going to be so expensive, are going to be so expensive and they will not be reachable because people are going into farming right now. If you are complaining about the economy, saying that oh the economy is bad and all that, the food hike, everything is gone up, then you need to think about how to go into farming. You see, you need to think about how to go into farming. Let me open my Facebook and see. I'm trying to check something here. Trying to check. This is my first time of going through Restream. Okay, so Facebook, Instagram, um, YouTube, the same name, Victoria James Legacy. Can you see? So you can reach out to me anytime. If you want to come to our office, you're free to come to our office. Our office is located at the cement bus stop. So you can visit us at any time, anytime you want to, anytime you want to, and I'll be glad to see you as one of our person visiting. So, so do you see? So let me just stop sharing. Let me just stop sharing. I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what is possible when it comes to farming. Yes, when it comes to farming. If you are not into it right now, I promise you, keep this recording. You regret later. Yeah, that is a fact. It's not a prayer, it's a fact. So my book is out. Let me open it so you can see. I'm super excited. The book was delivered yesterday. Yeah. Hey, the book is out. I'm so happy. You see, planting gold, how to multiply 1 acre into 10 acres and you earn in millions. When I was doing the calculation, I was like, wow, wow, wow. Oh God. If you want to earn millions, you want to make it in billions, start with 5 acres. Start with 5 acres. Because when you start with 5 acres, you know that yes, you're feeding a lot of people. This book, if you want this book, send me a message. Send me a message. I'll be having a live section. That'll be July 1st. Yes, I fixed that date and I want to have a live section. So I'm going to talk about it very well. How you can multiply 1 acre. And there's one good thing about plantain. Plantain is that it reproduces itself. Do you see? It brings more suckers, it brings more. When you plant one, let's use one plantain sucker for example. By the time it's mature and it starts fruiting, you start seeing baby suckers coming up. You can see 3 to 5, 3 to 5 of that sucker. So imagine that you are selling, let's say you sell two out of the five you've gotten. Imagine you sell two, or let's say you sell three out of the five suckers that you've gotten. So by the time, there's nothing about business. Don't eat up everything if you really want to succeed and if you want to make it good when it comes to business and also agriculture. You need to be strategic. Need to be strategic. If you want to host a wedding, yes, let's use wedding for an example. You want to get married. Did you just wake up one day and get married and say, oh, see the husband of my dream one day? It's not one day. If you are able to go to school, go to university, you get a degree, you do this, you do that, then you should be able to wait to raise your wealth. Do you understand? So you should be able to do that. If you're not among the 1% of these people, you are missing out. You're missing out. So you're setting up 1 acre of plantain farm. The same thing applies to other crops. So it's not only plantain. But me, I'm just using plantain. I'm just using plantain as a case study so people can see what is possible. I'm using plantain as a case study. Let me stop sharing. I'm using plantain as a case study so we can understand what is visible. Do you see? I'm using plantain as a case study so we can understand what is. And these are farmlands, are active farmlands. They are not farmlands that bush. No, they are secured, free from government encumbrances. They are free from Fulani herdsmen. We've been present there for up to 4 years now, and they've not been an any incident of Fulani herdsmen or whatever on the farmland. So you can see what you are buying into is genuine and is authentic. Is genuine and is authentic. So you go ahead with one plantain sucker that you've planted. Let's use one for example. You know, on 1 acre you're planting up to 700, 800 plantain suckers on 1 acre. 1 acre is 6 plots altogether. So you're planting all this together, and you're planting them, and then you say, okay, that's why I was talking about strategic. You need to be strategic about what you want. If you want to get married, don't just get married. You need to plan, you need to think, you need to write down. So this is that the same method for you when you want to get into the agricultural space. You need to plan every of these things. You see, if you are not among the 1%, you are the only one left out. So do you see that you now multiply your your suckers. So instead of you, God is just so wonderful. I was just thinking, I was like, God is a God of multiplication. One sucker will bring out 5 more suckers. That's to tell you that God does not want you to even suffer. God even wants you to enjoy. God even wants you to enjoy. So do you see? God even wants you to enjoy. So God made it so easy. So easy. God is a God of multiplication. He made everything so easy. Thank you so much for joining. He made everything so easy for us. You see, from one sucker, you you don't even need to do another farm setup. Yes, just once. You're doing the farm setup once. So you're buying sucker once, you're setting up once. For the next 50 years, you are not setting up anything. And there's one thing, let me point it out. For people who are like, oh, um they'll be like, oh, Victoria, please, can I get my returns in 1 year? And I'll be like, please, let's take it easy. You can't get your returns in 1 year. Why? Because it's just the same thing like like business. This is a business. So how do you get your returns in 1 year? That's why people fall for Ponzi scheme, because they'll tell them, in 6 months. In fact, some people will tell them in 6 months you are getting your money back. And the next thing, they'll put all their added money, and the next 6 months, there is nothing to be found. So do you see? So this is the reason why you need to be patient. You need to be patient when it comes to your investment. Patient, and when people are telling you the truth, take it. Me, I will not sweet mouth my on what we do. I will not sweet mouth and tell you, oh, because I want you to come into the project. I will not tell you, oh, in the next 2 years, when one 3 months, you are getting your money back. Me, I won't sugarcoat anything. And I'll tell you the fact. If you want to, fine. If you don't want to, it's a choice. It's your money. So when you get scammed or when you get issues with your funds, it is your money, it's not my own money. So, and when you are getting those properties in your name, in your children's, as your children are your next of kin, or your wife, your family. So, I'm just like the bridge between you and good investment. So, do you see? That's just what we do actually. So, 1 acre can give you 10 acres. That's why you need that book. 1 acre can give you 10 acres. If you're starting with 2 or more acres, if you start with 2 acres, you can get 10 acres. So as you are getting those plantain suckers, you either sell part of it, make more money for yourself, buy new land, plant, then you use that same fund to get acquire more land. You sell some of the suckers, you acquire more lands. So by the time you're acquiring more lands, you are increasing your acres automatically. That is the system. You are increasing your acres automatically. And in the book, in my book, Plantain Gold, I went in depth. In fact, from that book, you can start your plantain farm yourself and grow to up to 100 acres as much. Now you can start a plantain farm yourself, grow to more than 10 acres, 20 acres, all by yourself without involving a company to do it for you. That is why you need to be in the webinar July 1st, 2020. That is where you will get eyesight, foresight as an investor of what to do on your farm. How can you multiply 1 acre to 10 acres once farm setup? You're not doing two farm setup, just one farm setup, and you're increasing your income. So this see. So you need to stick with Victoria J so she can dish you good thing. The people will be like, why are you even interested in agriculture? Is it because you are from Benue State? I say no. Because Benue, we are good. Well, I had some experience from my mom. Anywhere she sees any space, my mom is planting this, planting corn, planting. The time I did corn, I planted corn at our garden in the house. My parents have their house at Moe, so I planted corn in that place. So I have learned a lot from my mom before I even said, okay, let me even start coming into the agricultural space. So we're talking about expertise and experience right here. So I have the right knowledge about this space, and that is why I'm into it. And I came into the agricultural space again because I saw that people left their land fallow. Why would you leave your land fallow? Why would you leave your land for years and you're saying you're doing land banking? Land banking has changed. It's not like before. Now you can start up your farmland and grow it to as many acres as possible. I did the calculation for 5 acres. I was like, hey, hey. Even me, when I was doing that, I was like, hey, almost in billions. I tell you, in billions. 5 acres. If you want to grow, if you want to grow your wealth, if you want to grow your wealth, not the I don't know how to put it. If you want to grow your wealth legally, go into farming. And I will show you how we help our client do this. How they do it from with us successfully. The same thing I'm going to share with you. So you need to stick with me. If you want to reach out to me right now on WhatsApp. If you're reaching out to us from any part of the world, just add the code Nigerian code +234 70556 41988 or +234 704656 4656. Am I correct? 46235688. Let me come again. +234 556 41988 or +234 70 4623 5688. I want to see you on the live webinar coming July 1st. Start the year with, you've started this year 2025, and like you have all the goals, all the visions, everything you want to acquire. And this is July, this is June, the 6th month. We're entering June already. By next week, the month of May is gone forever. It's a gunners. So you're entering another new month, June. Do you see? So you need to start afresh. It's not too late to start afresh. I need to start with us. So let's help you, guide you, get all of this. So all of my social media platforms, Victoria James Legacy, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I have to change everything because I wanted it to just be one. So let it not be like, oh, I'm having too many names, different names. So I have to change everything. And I am the lead consultant and the visionary for Wellpens Global Properties. So we are a real estate brand, brokerage brand, and also an agricultural brand for the farm setup and also farm management. So those who are interested in the farm setup, you have acres of land, 5 acres, 10 acres. You are not doing anything with it. Let us help you farm on it and let us help you grow your wealth. You need Victoria James to help you do that right now. So I will see you next week. I'll be posting subsequently so you can get updated with things that are happening. So right now, you need to register for the free webinar coming up. The free webinar, send a message, just send a WhatsApp message on, the number I called right now. Okay, let me try to see if I can add it on here. Okay. Never mind. So what will happen now is this. Let's just need to get started. You're missing a lot if you are not in the real estate space. You're missing. I swear. Aisha. When I did the calculation, I've been talking about you starting. If you want to really get into the real estate, start with 10 acres. And 10 acres, or you can start with an hectare, which is 15 plots of land. 15 plots. Start with an hectare. An hectare is 2.5 plots. So you have 15 plots in 1 acre, in 1 hectare, sorry. HECTARAS. So you are earning from that. You see. So you are getting good returns, like good returns. And if you feel you can't do the farming yourself, I have so many people who are interested in farming. I have some clients in Canada, in USA, in the UK. I have some in Ghana. Yeah, that's the countries I have my presence. So I have clients who are there. I have clients who are there already now. Like we help them to farm. So you don't need to stress yourself. That is why we as a company we come in to help you do all of these things with ease. So if you are not among the 1% of people, of investors who are into farming, you are the only one left. If you are not in the 1% of investors who are into farming, you are the only one left. We have our presence in Canada, USA, UK, Ghana, and Zimbabwe. Yes. We have one client in Zimbabwe too. So if you are not into the real estate space and you are complaining, food is hike, food is increase, this is this, that is that, you are the only one left. That is why we help our clients to manage their farms, we farm for them, and also make them get good returns from their farmland. If you want to grow your acres from 1 acre up to 10 acres in few years, then you need to get my book, the plantain gold. You need to get my book, the plantain gold, from how to turn 1 acre to 10 acres and earn in millions. You see, I care for you. So send me a message on +234 70 556 988 or plus 234 46 plus 234 7046235688. Send a message right now. You need to get started. You need to make book a consultation with me so we can see what we can do, and let's get you started. I see you on my next live. I'm so passionate about you. I'm so passionate that you are going to succeed. You are going to make it big when it comes to growing your wealth. So that is where I come in, and I'm building a legacy. See, I'm building just like Noah when he was building the ark, and people were like, "What is this one doing? Oh, bullshit!" I'm building my legacy right now. So come into the ark right now. If you're not in the ark, few years from now, it might be a disaster. See you next time. I remain Victoria James, your number one real estate cash flow expert. I help you own cash flow properties like a farmland. See you next time on all social media platforms, Victoria James Legacy. And we are building a legacy that is going to be a great one in the nearest future. Stick with Victoria James and you are good to go. Bye for now. Bye on YouTube and Facebook. Bye on Instagram. See you next week, Thursday, 4 p.m. Bye. So send a message now. I'm waiting. Send a message right now.